Okay, let's dive into something that's happening literally right now as you're watching this. You know that phone in your hand or the computer on your desk? Well, it's getting shockingly good at predicting your very next move. So today, we're going to break down exactly how it all works.
Have you ever had that kind of spooky feeling where your tech seems to know what you want even before you do? Well, guess what? You're not just imagining things. Let's dig into how this is even possible.
All right, let's jump into the first big piece of this puzzle, the predictive power of AI. Because really, at the heart of what feels like magic is one of the most game-changing technologies of our era. Now, let's be clear, this isn't some kind of digital mind reading or crystal ball stuff. No way. Today's AI systems, they're built from the ground up to do one thing really well: learn from our behavior, analyze what we do, and then make a prediction about what we're going to do next. And honestly, the accuracy is pretty mind-blowing.
So you might be wondering, how does an AI actually think? I mean, what's really going on under the hood that lets it make these wild predictions? Well, it all boils down to one single core process that modern AI has pretty much perfected. The secret sauce, the real magic trick, is something called pattern recognition. And this is one of the most powerful skills modern AI has. It's this incredible ability to sift through just massive, messy piles of data and find the hidden connections, the trends, the habits, the stuff that's buried deep inside.
And right here is where AI's process is totally different from ours. See, we humans, we run on gut feelings, on intuition, on a whole lifetime of experiences. But an AI, it doesn't have a gut feeling, it doesn't have intuition, it has something else entirely. Pure, unadulterated, raw data. And this, right here, is where AI has a huge advantage. We're talking about processing millions of data points, instantly, in the blink of an eye. It's a scale that our brains just can't compete with. It sees these tiny, almost invisible patterns that you and I would just completely miss. So, what kind of data are we talking about here? Well, it's pretty much everything. Seriously, it's your search history, every article you read, the things you click on. It's all your likes and dislikes. But it gets even deeper than that. We're talking about analyzing patterns in your voice, and believe it or not, even the emotional signals hiding in your texts and emails. Okay, so let's pull this out of the clouds, out of the abstract, and bring it right into your daily life. Because this isn't some sci-fi, far-off idea. This is AI hiding in plain sight. It's already woven into the fabric of the services you use every single day. I mean, just think about your favorite streaming service. The AI there doesn't just know what you've watched. No, it's smarter than that. It analyzes the viewing habits of millions of other people who have tastes just like yours, all to predict the perfect movie or show you're going to want to binge watch next. And it's the exact same thing with online shopping, right? You know those recommended for you sections? They're not random guesses, oh no. That's a powerful AI doing its thing, predicting what you're probably going to buy, sometimes even before you realize you want it yourself. Or how about this for real-time power? When your map app instantly tells you to take a different street to avoid a traffic jam, what do you think is happening? That's an AI crunching live data from thousands of other drivers on the road, all to predict and find the absolute fastest way for you to get where you're going. So all this incredible power, it naturally leads to a huge question: what's next? And this is where we need to look at the future, a future that is, frankly, filled with both amazing promise and some really serious risks. It's not just about predicting what you'll do anymore. The next frontier is learning to understand how you feel. There are some advanced AI tools out there right now that are analyzing facial expressions, the tone of your voice, even the specific words you choose, all to guess your emotional state, whether you're happy, stressed out, or confused. Now, this kind of power could be used for so much good. Just imagine an AI that can offer early mental health support, or one that creates a totally personalized learning plan for every single student, or an AI that helps us make smarter decisions in everything from medicine to finance. I mean, that's the dream, right? That's the promise. But, and this is a big but, that exact same power brings up some of the biggest, thorniest questions of our time. Like, how in the world do we protect our privacy when our entire lives are turning into data points? Who's actually in control of these incredibly powerful systems? And maybe the scariest question of all, what happens if we start to rely on this tech too much? And all of this, it brings the whole conversation right back home to a really personal level. Because at the end of the day, it all boils down to one thing. what the AI knows about you.
For years, for decades, the big debate was always, can machines ever be truly intelligent? Can they really think? But after everything we've just talked about, maybe that's not even the right question to be asking anymore.
The real question, the one we really need to be asking ourselves right now, is this. How much does this powerful intelligence, an intelligence that we are building and that we are feeding with our data every single day, how much does it already know about us?